If you want to trade like a rebel, you got to come to RebelCon 2022. It's going to be in Dallas, Texas, at the fabulous Four Seasons Resort. It will be more fun and more live trading than we've ever done before. That's why it's called RebelCon 2022. We're going to have barbecues and double the amount of live trading. The guest speakers, as soon as we announce those, this thing's going to be sold out, limited to 250 people. Sign up now for RebelCon 2022 at the Four Seasons in Dallas, Texas.
Welcome to the rebellion.
Hey folks, welcome to the 3 at 3, which is unusual option activity highlighted by yours truly, me, Jon Najarian. This is for the 28th of August, 2022. Unusual option activity. If you don't trade options, well, first of all, you should once you understand them. But if you don't trade options, if I'm talking about unusual call activity, that's something we're bullish on. So if you were a stock trader, I guess you would buy stock. When we're saying unusual put activity, we're talking about bearish activity, meaning something that should be going down. So if you're a stock trader, I guess you would short that particular stock. Now, I'm not giving advice, folks. That's not my purpose here. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm telling you what our computer models have seen as far as unusual option activity. And if you choose to follow along, I hope you have much success. But again, I cannot guarantee that. I cannot pull the trigger on the trades for you, but I wish you the best. And I can say this is almost exclusively what I trade on. With that said, let's get started. Full disclosure, I own this stock. I am an advisor to the company. And as same, I was delighted to see that my friend Ronnie, the CEO at the company, had the good fortune of getting benchmarked to put out a buy rating on SkyX. That's SKYX. As you can see, from that Seeking Alpha headline today, they said up 75%. Well, it's actually up 81, almost 82% right now. And that's fabulous. What do these guys do? Well, so instead of a smoke detector in your ceiling, what if that smoke detector was smarter? What if instead of just being a smoke detector, what if that was your Wi-Fi router for the room? Because as you may or may not know, if you have Wi-Fi higher up, it ends up raining down better, providing better coverage. Additionally, that could be a light. So it could be the router up there in the ceiling, looks just like a larger version of a smoke detector. It could be a smoke detector, a light, as well as a router for your Wi-Fi. So those three, and then some people will even use them and put a fan on it and have it be a fan. I mean, this company, folks, that's why I'm so excited about it. And again, full disclosure, I own the shares. So I'm never out there telling you that, hey, this is something I think you should buy. Again, just like I'm not telling you you should follow my trades. But I have a very large position in this company. I believe in the company. So of course I'm thrilled that they are up 81.5% today. SkyX, I encourage you to do your homework as always. Find out about the company and the patents that they've got, as well as the outstanding members of their board. And you will see this is the real deal, folks. You still might not make an investment, but at least you'd be better informed. And that's all I'm trying to do is inform you and disclose that I own a very large piece of this company. And I am delighted for Ronnie and the team at SkyX for what they're doing. Bang! Way to go, guys. Well-deserved accolades after a couple of months when nobody cared about all of these great companies that had just come public. And these guys came public the traditional way through an IPO, folks. All right. Yesterday, I talked about GLD, talked about the gold bars being bought, and how GLD would benefit. Well, today it's up almost $3 from when we talked about it yesterday. But again, if you're somebody that bought the stock, you invested $160,000 for a 1,000 share position. It went up $3. You made $3,000. I guarantee you, my trade in this at the 160 strike in the calls out in September, and these are September 2nd expiration, I guarantee those moved as much or more with a lot less money invested. So again, the best thing about options is you define your risk on entry and you get a leveraged return if you're the buyer. And this is one that we highlighted for you yesterday. Another one that we highlighted 2 days ago, I think, PBR, Petrobras. Well, it was just under 12 at the time. Now it's through 13 to 13.18. I think it's been 13.24 so far today. Bang, another winner. I didn't buy the January 14 calls. I bought the January 12 calls. And I will keep layering in near-term expiring calls against it at higher strikes than the ones I own. And that way I'll be ripping money off the table with this one. So love Petrobras, Brazilian energy play. Again, they bought 4 million share equivalent because that's what 40,000 option contracts control. And it just keeps working. There's the Rebel Edge. This is our show that Pete and I just did today at 1 p.m. Eastern time. We've been doing them. We were just once a week. Now we're 3 days a week. We're about to go 5 days a week. Probably at the end of summer, we'll do it 5 days a week. And this is a show where we have highlighted the biggest business stories of the day, our interpretation of those stories. Then we also have unusual option activity. And then we have a little bit on sports as well, because my brother Pete, not only did he play 6 years in the NFL, 2 years in the World League, but he also has a weekly sports talk radio show on Odyssey, which is WCCO AM 830 in Minneapolis. And he does that show every week, 10 a.m. to noon, 2-hour radio show with his pal Maxie. And so we can definitely cover sports on this program as well. We get it all done in about 20 minutes, I think, folks. I think you will love it. I would encourage you to respond back to us and let you know what you like about it, what you think we should change. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. That's Pete and me on the Rebel's Edge. There's, of course, our handles. Pete is at Pete Najarian. I am at Jon Najarian. And then our TikTok account, Official Market Rebellion. Let's talk now about Microsoft, because I talked about it prior to the earnings. 40 minutes before the close, somebody bought a big chunk of those September 265 calls with the stock at 250. You know, I didn't buy the stock at 250. I instead bought at the money calls at the 250 strike and then began layering in the upside calls as it ran. Take a look at it again today. Bang, my second largest holding, and it's up another 2.5% today to 275. $25 higher than it was, folks, just 2 days ago. Does Apple have that in it? Maybe. We'll talk about that with our subscribers as we get close to earnings, which are after the bell today. How about this one too? Boy, we got a lot of updating. Direxion, SOXL. This is the triple levered semiconductor play. As you see, bull 3X. They were buying the July 1750 calls. They expire this Friday, which is tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow. Stock was 1796. It's a buck higher right now. Our calls are working nice in this one. And I'm out of half, 50% right now. I imagine I'll be out of the rest of it early tomorrow. Well, another update. Expedia. The guys are beating me up, folks. Expedia, EXPE. We talked about it. It was 179 cents, $100.79. They were buying the August 110 calls. I bought the August 100 calls. How'd we do? Well, it's moving towards 105 today. There it is, 104.54. Bang. Again, that's what I'm talking about. If I look happy, I should be, because these trades are working. I hope those of you that had it have the discipline to take some off the table, because that's what it's about, folks. Discipline dictates action, DDA. Make sure you stay disciplined about taking profits, not just about cutting losses. Both are important, I would say equally important. All right, RebelCon 2022, September 21st through the 24th in Dallas, Texas. What do you want to know? Go to marketrebellion.com/Dallas. I think the platinum and diamond packages are now sold out. I told you they would be, they are. I think we have gold. I'm not positive of that, but I do know that they've expanded it a little to, I believe, 300 people to accommodate a few more of you. If you want to come and hear Brian Sullivan, Mike Yamamoto, Pete Najarian, Jon Najarian, AJ Monty, Ryan Mastro, CJ and Matt over on the crypto side, folks, you got to get your tickets now. They're going to be gone in the next couple weeks. So make sure you sign up now. Go to marketrebellion.com/Dallas. It'll tell you pricing of all the levels. And if you don't want to attend virtually, if you want to attend in person, 2 days of live trading, as well as barbecues, golf, armadillo races, we've got it all. September 21st through 24th, go to marketrebellion.com/Dallas, put your name down, or you can just talk to one of our guys or gals, lovely Melanie, or any of our guys would be happy to talk to you. All right, there's some of the people that are going to be speaking there. To the far right, CJ and Matt, Bill Johnson, myself, my brother Pete, Mike Yamamoto, Ryan Mastro, AJ Monty, and so many more. It will be a fabulous 2 days. Go to marketrebellion.com/Dallas. All right, today's 3 at 3. Baba, which is Alibaba, $98 stock. They're buying, as you see there, the August 105 calls. August 12th, not regular August expiration, August 12th expiration. They bought nearly 10,000 of those. That's the first of today's 3 at 3. Pretty far out of the money call, $7 out of the money. I'm buying at the money. My intention, sell above the market, 1-to-1. I never do ratios. I do 1-to-1 spreads. Second, BB, which is BlackBerry. It's a $6 stock. They're buying the AUG 650 calls that expire the first week of August, next Friday. Not this Friday. This Friday is 29th of July. Next Friday is August 5th. These calls expire then. 650 calls. Is it going to make that move between now and then? Maybe. Check it out. That is the second of today's 3 at 3. Third and final, ChargePoint. Had to put this one in, even though Pete and I covered it on the Rebel's Edge, which comes your way Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. ChargePoint, they have charging stations for EVs. So does Blink, but we see a ton of activity in this one. Pete just took profits. 15 minutes later, this one hit 50,000 of the next Friday expiring 15 calls. They're worth 25 cents right now. How do I know? Because the in the moneyness of these calls, the right to buy it at 15 when it's trading 15.25 is worth the differential, which is 25 cents. They will have additional premium on top of that, of course, but 50,000 is 5 million share equivalent. That's what you need to know, folks. With that said, thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a fabulous day. I hope you had some of the winners, and I hope any of the stocks that you're picking or options that you're picking work out for you. It's been a fabulous week of trading here, folks. I'm jumping on the jet. I'm going overseas this evening. I hope wherever you are, you're safe, happy, and more wealthy because you learned about options. If you're just learning, then go to marketrebellion.com/get started. We can help you out. marketrebellion.com/get started. Thank you. Have a great day. I'll see you soon from Europe.